What's up, guys? Nante, aka Game Fiend for the World Games, have back giving you another Dramascripted, and let's just hop right into it. We're on the a lot has happened. So this is the morning of the Monday after WrestleMania, and WWE has been sold for $9.3 billion. Yes, WWE has sold to Endeavor, which, if you don't know, is the same company that owns UFC. And with the sale, Vince is still going to keep his position on the board. He's still going to be the executive chairman of WWE, and they have plans to merge UFC and WWE into one big giant sports entertainment company. I've watched the full interview. I'm going to leave the link to that interview in the description below. He said the new company with the UFC and WWE merger, the CEO of Endeavor said that would probably hit the stock market in the next probably 4 to 6 months. And another couple of key things. One, they didn't come up with a name yet, so it could possibly be that WWE is probably not even going to be called WWE anymore. That could actually be a thing. And two, they announced during this interview that they still did not negotiate any TV deals. And with that, what that means. TV deals will, what channel is Raw going to come on, what channel is NXT going to come on, and what channel SmackDown is going to come on. Those deals have not been negotiated yet. So, it's been a interesting, if you want to throw in the Hall of Fame ceremony, it's been an interesting 72 hours. A lot has gone down this WrestleMania weekend. Apparently, there were some injuries. Finn Balor split his skull open during the Hell in a Cell match between himself and Demon Form versus Edge. The ladder shove chair spot where Edge shoved the ladder towards Finn Balor's face, it wound up splitting his skull open, and he was leaking blood. Clearly you can see, they're so used to the old ways. Finn Balor still wanted to go, but safety, and that wasn't a plan. That wasn't planned for Finn's skull to get busted open, and it was busted open really bad. That they had to staple Finn Balor during the match, and that's why they took the camera off of Finn Balor completely, and they focused on Edge just getting a bunch of random weapons and throwing them in the ring, and they stitched them up really well. They stapled them up really, really quickly. No report on if that ladder shot gave him a concussion or not, but as you can see, he put a picture on his Instagram that his skull is split open. Unfortunately, there was another injury. Shane McMahon came back for a quick little spot match against The Miz, and he tore his quadricep, which really, really sucks. And the Snoop Dogg improvised, took over the match, and did a people's elbow. So great job of Snoop Dogg just improvising on the spot. Good with The Miz for just going along, whatever. Snoop Dogg just came up at the time to just go along with the match, and Snoop Dogg beat The Miz at WrestleMania. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very, very interesting. This year is going to be very, very, very interesting in terms of WWE. In terms of Endeavor owning WWE, Vince keeping his position as executive chairman. And then the elephant in the room is that they didn't have Cody go over on WrestleMania 39. The match was okay. I felt like there was just too much outside interference for a match like this big. The finish was after getting ejected, Solo came back and hit the thumb spike on Cody, and then Roman just speared him, and that was the 1, 2, 3. But I feel like there was way too much interference from Solo, and then the Usos came out for even more interference during the rough bump, and then Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens came out to get the Usos, out of there. A good match, just a lot too much outside interference. And Roman won the match. I feel that Roman won because when Roman was walking out to the ring, Michael Cole announced that Roman was on day 945. So I feel like that's where they're too close to 1,000 days as champion, and I feel like WWE wants another 1,000 day title reign. And at this, you don't know another chance where a wrestler is going to be this heel, this over to get a chance to do, you know, a thousand day title reign. We just don't know when the next time this is ever going to have a chance to happen. That's my feeling on it. That's why I think that Triple H went this way to have Cody lose. And then he was like saying at the press conference after, it was like Cody's thing has been finished, the story. And he says that's the thing about this business, the story never finishes. So I feel like now where do we go? Because if that rumor is true and Roman is taking a long vacation after WrestleMania, both shows won't have the champion. And then what do we do with Cody at this point? Do we just give him the Money in the Bank? Like what happens now? And I guess that's what's gonna give us to turn into the Raw after Mania, which is tonight. So yeah, that's just a lot has happened. WrestleMania breakdown, day 1 I felt like was flawless, and then day 2 obviously with Roman winning, and then you know the fluke injuries with, you know, Shane, and then like the kind of the match stoppage with the Edge and the Finn Balor thing. Really wasn't digging day 2. And I'm probably going to be one of the only few people I really think that they gave the belt to Asuka. Like, Bianca's been doing a fabulous job, a full calendar year as champion, but I feel like this should have been like, you know, Asuka. I feel like Asuka should have went over, but that's just me. Everyone probably still enjoys Bianca Belair. I still enjoy Bianca Belair. I just feel like, you know, have her lose it and then have her gain it back, like at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam or even Survivor Series. But creative had another route they want to do, so Bianca's still champion. We just like you guys, we just gotta turn in tonight to the Monday night after Raw. That's gonna wrap this up for this drama script. I'll try to get another drama script later out in the week. And until next time, guys, I'm Dante, aka Game FIFA and All Games, and I'm later out of here. And peace. Be safe, everyone.